Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Technics Media. Today we are going to do the unboxing and quick hands-on of the Videocon A30 Android phone. This phone comes with a Qualcomm processor, as you can see, and it is again a dual SIM phone. It is the higher end variant again from Videocon after A20. They have launched A20 with gingerbread, and this one comes with Android ice cream sandwich, and this one is again dual SIM phone. It has got a dual core processor, as you can see on this device. It supports 3.5 GB. It supports 3.5G, that is that you can actually use the 3G download speed up to 7.2 Mbps supported on this device. If we take a quick look over the specification, here we have a 1 GHz processor, which is a dual core processor from Qualcomm. And then we have Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. We will just show you the exact version of Android. Then we have 5 megapixel camera, which is an autofocus camera. However, it has got an autofocus camera, but A20 has a fixed focus camera, and this one has the camera with flash. A20 does not have flash. If we talk about the display size, this one has got 4.4 inch capacitive touchscreen display, which is 10.1 centimeter to be very precise. And it has got a sleek design as per Videocon, which is around 10.8 mm, approximately 1.1 centimeter. If we take a look at this side of the box, we have the same features listed. 1500 milliampere hour battery. Inside the phone we have a gravity sensor, and we have a front camera, which is 0.3 megapixel front camera, which will record the video for the video chatting at VGA quality. If we take a look over the applications which come pre-installed, we have the Times of India application, the Facebook application, and if we take a look at this side of the phone, we have the same specification listed again. And here are some detailed specification. The dimensions of the phone are listed over here, and it has got a 3.5 mm audio jack, which can be used to plug any kind of headphones with this phone. So let's unbox. Let's open the box and let's see what we have in the box of Videocon A30 Android phone. Here we have the Videocon A30 Android phone, which looks quite nice. Let me just remove the plastic. This is how the Videocon A30 looks like. It looks quite good, quite nicely designed. The white color does make sense. The overall form factor of the phone is quite nice. You can easily hold it in one of your hand, and the display size is 4 inch, which is again quite big for a device like this. So the overall MRP of this device is around 8490, and you can easily get this device for a price of around 7,000 Indian rupees in the market if you bargain from the local dealer. If we take a look over the device, we have a loudspeaker over here, as you can see. We have a 5 megapixel camera, which is an autofocus camera with LED flash, and on this side we have no buttons, nothing. On the left side of the phone we have a micro USB port, which can be used for data syncing and charging. Here we have the volume rocker, which is a single button which can be pressed from the upside as well as from the downside. And then on the top, apart from the regular Android phones, it has the power and sleep key, which is on the left side. So you will get used to it once you use it, if you have used any other Android phone, which normally have the power and sleep key on the right side. And here we have the 3.5 mm audio jack, as you can see. The back of the phone is again plastic, and it is glossy, so it will tend to have fingerprints and scratches as well. However, it will not get the scratches very easily, but fingerprints will start appearing once you start using the device for a day or two. Here we have a little indent to actually open the back cover. Let me just open the back cover. So here we have the slot for the SIM cards. This slot is for GSM 1 SIM card, and this is for the GSM 2 SIM card. This is some IMEI information listed. Here we have the loudspeaker. Let's take a look over the box, what we have in the box, and then we will come on to A30 later on. If we open the box, here we have a screen protector which comes for free within the package, which is quite nice from Videocon. So you can apply the screen protector right away once you buy this device. It comes within the package. Then we have a universal USB charger which comes within the package. We have a micro USB cable, which is again kind of good build quality, which can be used for data syncing and charging. And then we have the battery, which should be 1500 milliampere hour. So it is 1500 milliampere hour battery, again good. Then we have the service center directory, which tells you about the phone numbers which you can contact in case you experience any problem with the phone as per your area. As you can see, we have the A30 user manual, which tells you about the different features of the phone and how to use those features. Basically, it talks about the user interface and what option is for what. And then we have a warranty card, and that's it. That's all we have in the box of Videocon A30 Android phone, which comes at a price of around 7,000 rupees with Android ice cream sandwich, with a screen protector and all these accessories which we just showed you. So let me just insert the battery in the device and show you the overall interface and the other things about the device. And here we have a slot for the micro SD card, the memory card. This phone supports a micro SD card up to 16 GB. So you can insert a micro SD card maximum of 16 GB storage size, which will be supported on this device. So if we take a look over the device, Videocon A30 comes with, it appears that it comes with a screen protector which is already pre-installed on the device when we take the device out of the box for the first time. So let's boot Videocon A30 and let's see how does the interface and the other features look like. So as you can see, the phone boots up with a nice animation from Videocon with its logo, and it has taken around 1 minute to basically boot up, approximately 1 minute. And here we have the lock screen. If we track the lock icon, here we have the option to launch the camera. We can go to the phone dialer, we can go to the messaging application, and then we can unlock the phone by dragging the icon over here. So the overall interface looks quite good. The display is quite good. The overall color reproduction is again quite nice. We have around 5 home screens, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have default 5 home screens which we get in Android ice cream sandwich devices, which is again good. The overall interface looks like stock Android. There are little customizations which have been done in terms of the applications icons. As you can see, all the applications icons look quite different apart from the regular Google application which comes pre-installed on Android devices. If we take a look over the Android version which comes pre-installed on this device, let's go to settings first of all, and under settings we will go to about phone. So as you can see, it is running Android ice cream sandwich 4.0.4. This is the kernel information, the build version. And if we take a look over the storage, let me just show you the storage. So here we have the storage. So the inbuilt storage of the phone is around 1 GB, out of which around 0.89 GB is actually available to the user for installing applications and for storing pictures and videos. So the internal storage of the phone is around 1 GB, out of which 0.89 GB, around 890 MB is actually free right now. And if we take a look over the internal SD card, the total space on the internal SD card is 1.41 GB, out of which around 1.40 GB is actually available right now. And you have the option to insert an external SD card, a micro SD card as well on this device, a micro SD memory card. If we take a look over the interface of the phone, this is how the interface looks like. This is how the home screen, which has a wallpaper which actually moves with the home screen as we see on other Android ice cream sandwich devices. If we launch the camera application over here, let's take a look over the camera UI. This is how the camera UI, there are some optimization as we see which has been done in the camera UI as far as the capture icon is concerned. The capture icon looks quite different. Here we have the regular zoom in and zoom out, the digital zoom feature which is there in the Android phones which runs Android ice cream sandwich. Here we have the option to access the settings. We can control the flash. The flash is auto right now. We can set it to on and off. Then we have the white balance settings. Here we have the exposure settings. Here we can actually specify different scenes. And then we have the camera settings. We can actually specify it to save to store the location so that we can geotag the photos. We can control over the picture quality. Here we can actually toggle in between different picture quality and the picture size. So as you can see, we can actually toggle in between different picture size as well as the quality of the pictures. Then we have the storage location, which is right now set to phone. It will store the pictures in the phone itself. You can set it to SD card once you insert a micro SD memory card. And then we have other options. Here you have the option to actually preview the photos which you have captured. So if we take a look over the other applications, if we take a look over the calendar application, this is how the calendar application looks like. It is again optimized but looks very much like stock Android calendar application on Android ice cream sandwich devices. If we take a look over the soft keys on the device, we have the soft keys which are not visible when the phone, which are actually not very much visible basically when the phone display is off or it is in the sleep mode. But once you tap on the display, you will get some light which will display these soft keys. You have the regular home key, the settings key as you can see, and here we have the back key and the search key which is there on the phone. So this phone again is actually designed on the traditional approach which were used to be when the Android phones were used to come with Android Gingerbread operating system. So it has got 4 keys: the menu key, the settings key, the back key and the search key. And if we take a look over the other applications which come pre-installed on this device, we have a document application which allows us to edit the documents on this phone. We have a camcorder application icon again, with which we can actually launch the camera on this device using this application directly in the video mode. So you don't have to launch the camera application and then turn it to video mode basically. And then we have FM radio. We have economic times application which will fetch the news, the latest news. Right now we are not connected to internet, so it will not fetch any news. We have the history eraser again on this device, just like A20. Allow you to actually speed up the phone by clearing the history of different applications of all those files which are actually not needed. So you can clear the history of sent and received SMSs, missed calls, incoming calls. You can uncheck whichever you don't want to clear, and this is how you can actually make the phone fast. Apart from this, if we take a look over the RAM, so as you can see, the total RAM which is there on this device right now is 194 plus 148, which comes out to be 384 MB of RAM, which is actually available, out of which 144 MB is right now free. We haven't installed any new applications on this device. All the applications which are running right now are the default application which comes pre-installed on the device. It has got 1 GB of memory, out of which around 850 MB is actually free for user. And if we talk about the other things, the battery is 1500 mAh, but the overall battery backup is not very good on this device. It will not last for you for more than 1 day, as in when we have used it. So that's all from us regarding the quick unboxing and hands-on of Videocon A30 phone. We for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Do let us know if you have any questions related to this device. Thank you.